So it's Monday, and today I am getting lip filler, and we're making a video recording the process as kind of a follow-up to last year's video. So we are going to get it done right now.
Hi Jamie, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good to see you. What are we doing today?
Okay, so as I mentioned, this is my second time getting lip filler, and I wanted to compare and contrast my first experience with my second experience. Both of these experiences are about a year apart, and I will leave my other video down below if you guys want to check that out. For this time, I got my lips numbed, which I did the first time, and I highly recommend doing because your lips are super sensitive. And I also asked some questions for you guys to answer anything you might want to know. Also, this video is going to be pretty graphic, so if you don't like needles, you may not want to watch. People ask me so many questions about it.
Sure. Okay, so basically, everybody's a little bit different. Each injector has their own style. Some of them may be a little heavy-handed than others, but for the most part, they're all trained to do it a certain way. The variable is always the patient. So as far as your experience, one time you may not bruise, the next time you might bruise a lot. I'm doing your lips today, so in that particular area it's very vascular. So like, we would never, everybody would be remiss if they said to you, you're not going to bruise.
Right.
Can you have minimum bruising? It just depends. If you drink a lot of alcohol the night before, if you're taking any kind of blood thinners, sometimes caffeine, and that would even be chocolate as well. A lot of that will enhance bruising. The way we can have you get over bruising more quickly would be maybe to take arnica or pineapple juice or anything that has pineapple in it. Our particular arnica has a bromelain enzyme, which is what's in pineapple, so that does help the bruising. As far as swelling and everything, we always like to say that good bruising is in about 2 or 3 days, especially with lips. We'll inject the lips, and then a couple of days later you might say, oh my gosh, what did I do? They look a little bigger than I expected. And sometimes I'll get phone calls and pictures, which is fine. Just calm down. You can take some Benadryl, take some Tylenol if you have to, but Benadryl will usually help, and the arnica, of course, helps. The good bruising is 3 days later. Oh, this looks great. 10 days to 2 weeks after each treatment is usually when we say full judgment. So a lot of times we'll tell a patient to come back and say after 10 days or 2 weeks, let's see if we can do a little touch-up or a little tweaking.
So a few things to note. The whole procedure took about 30 minutes. There are several injections on the top, several on the bottom. Where the injections happen depend on you and what you're looking for. I have some asymmetry going on in my lips, so I wanted to lift one side. So I had a little bit more put on the top to even things out. You can also decide to have a little bit more on the bottom to have a more poutier look. I wanted mine to be the same. I will say that the bottom definitely hurt more than the top. When I was getting injected in the top, I really didn't feel much, but the bottom definitely, I felt it. I definitely recommend getting the numbing cream. I cannot imagine what it would have been like if I didn't. And in terms of the swelling, you will see in my follow-ups at the end of the video what my swelling was like, so I will fill you in later on that. I also want to make mention that I got this done at a completely different Medi-Spa than I did the first time. This location is Cosmetic Laser Works in Beverly Hills, and I will have all of the information in the description box down below. I highly recommend them. They're professional, they're amazing, so definitely check them out, and there's going to be a web link in the description box so you guys can go to their site and you can contact them if you are thinking about doing this. They also do Botox and filler and laser hair removal, among other things.
Amy, how'd it go?
It went really good. I had one little spot that hurt, but the rest of it was great.
Perfect. Okay, perfect. Ice. And
yes,
if you need to take Benadryl, call me.
I will. Thank you. Compared to my second experience, I got more filler than I did the first time. It hurt less, especially on the top. The numbing cream was amazing. And the bottom part, I had a little bit of pain. But overall, it was a really pleasant experience considering I've just got filler in my lips. But I'm going to track my progress over the next 2 weeks like I did the last time and let you guys know how long it takes the swelling to go down, and if I get any bruising or any kind of weird reactions or anything at all. So if you guys have any questions that I don't answer, leave me a comment down below and I'll be sure to answer them all. Okay, so it is the very next day and I'm really swollen. I'm more swollen today than I've ever been. Like when I did it the first time, I was not nearly this swollen. And I'm gonna zoom in. Can you guys see the duck face? My top lip is really, really swollen. There, you can kind of see it better now. And I'm thinking two different things. One, the first time I did it, I got only a half a syringe and I split it between two lips. This time I got a whole syringe and split it between top and bottom lip. The last time I got it done, the nurse told me if you walk out and you're swollen and you're comfortable with the level of swelling, you're probably going to want more later because when the swelling goes down, they're not going to be that big. When you leave, if you're uncomfortable with the amount of swelling, then you're probably going to like them because that swelling's going to go down and leave you with what you want. I am uncomfortably swollen, meaning I feel embarrassed by the way I look. I went out today and I was kind of horrified that I had to go out because I literally, I mean, I look like I got punched. It's not cute. Oh, this bruising. I got some bruising right here. And that's pretty much on par with what happened the first time. I got bruising kind of underneath, but nothing on the front of my face. So if you watch my first video, you'll see like my swelling was minimal. This is not minimal. Like I went to Target after my first time. This time, no, there will be no Target. No Target. Hi guys, so I am doing day 2 check-in. My swelling has gone down a little bit from yesterday, but I have been icing the crap out of my mouth because I am on a spa trip. Look where I am. Pretty, 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 pretty. I'm in Scottsdale on a spa trip and I have to be in public, so I was really trying to get this swelling to go down, like intentionally. So, it's going down a little bit, but I still look a little duck facey. What are you gonna do? Okay, so it is day 3, I think. Let me think about this. I got this done on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So it's day 3, and this is what it looks like. I think the swelling has gone down so much since that first day. This top lip was so bad. Don't mind my pores, but it looks really a lot better. It's still very sore and I have a bruise. I don't know if you guys can see that because I have lip gloss on. And that is the only place that I have one, just one little bruise, which is exactly what happened to me the first time. I have a lot more swelling than I did that first time, but the bruising, I have barely any. And it is a lot more sore than last time. But like I said, they injected a lot on the outside this time. So I think maybe that's why I'm a little bit more sore. So far, it's been very pleasant. I can't believe how much swelling has gone down in 3 days. That didn't happen to me last time, but you know, a lot more allegedly is going to go down because it does take 2 weeks or 10 days to see all of the swelling go away. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they look like. But so far, so good. So it has been 7 days since I got my lips done, and I just finished filming a tutorial, which is why you see this background. But this is my lips with some lip gloss, and there's lipstick and lip gloss, but there is no lip liner at all. You can see that they look pretty amazing. I have no bruising under here where I had it the other day. It's completely gone. I do feel a couple of tiny little bumps, but that's about it. You can't see any weird swelling anymore. You can't see anything. I think they look freaking amazing. I feel like the healing time this go was much faster. Maybe not. I don't know. I'd have to watch the other video because maybe after a week I felt healed last time. I don't know. But after a week this time, I feel pretty good about things. It was swollen for the first few days, and that's pretty much it. I don't have that whole duck mouth thing going on anymore, which is awesome. I did more product this time, but I feel like my healing process was a lot faster, and I don't know if it's because I've done it before that my body just knows how to heal quicker this time, or if it was the technique in which I was injected. And I think they look pretty great. I mean, they still look pretty natural considering I did the whole syringe this time instead of half. I think that this is a good size for me, personally. I will check in with you in a few more days and you guys can see what it looks like. Hopefully between my first video and this video, it helps you guys make a decision on whether or not this is right for you and answer any questions that you might have had lingering from my other video. So I just wanted to check in with you guys. It's like really late right now. It's like 12:30 in the morning. I've been getting ready for bed. I have oil all over my face, but I wanted to check in because I don't know if you can see, but I'm getting these little tiny blisters forming underneath, like in the inside of my lip, and I don't know what that's from because it has been 11 days since I got it done. So I don't know why I am getting those, and it's a little on the disturbing side, if I'm being honest. So I'm gonna watch them and see, because maybe it is normal. I don't remember it happening last time, but I just figured I would check in and let you guys know that that is what is going on right now. Hi guys, so I just wanted to come on here one more time and give you my last update. It has been a few weeks. This is the final product. I do have lip liner on right now. After things settle down, I really still want lip liner, which I'm kind of bummed about. I wish that I didn't want lip liner because that's kind of one of the things I wanted lip filler for, is because I didn't want to have to use lip liner anymore. But I wanted to give you an update about the blisters that I had mentioned were forming in underneath my top lip. I went into Cosmetic Laser Works, and as it turned out, it was just a buildup of product that had just sort of formed these little blisters. All they did was take a needle and they used a solution, which I don't know what it's called, but they injected the solution into the blister and it disappeared instantly. That being said, if you ever do lip filler and you're not happy with how it comes out, you can always get it dissolved, and it literally happens like in an instant. So it's not permanent. Nothing to really freak out about. The comparison between my first and second experience is very similar. As you saw, I did swell a little bit, but I did put more filler on this side so that I would raise this side because the two sides are not even. I hope that this video answered any questions that you guys have. I know that a lot of you asked in my first video about cost, and The thing is that price depends really on where you go, because every medi spa or dermatologist or plastic surgeon or wherever you go to get it done, they're all going to charge something different. So I can tell you how much it costs where I go, but that's really not going to help you. It also depends on how much product you get. So if you get a half a syringe, it's obviously going to be cheaper than if you get a full syringe. But I would say plan to spend between $400 and $500 because that's roughly around the average price. So I hope that helps you guys out. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any additional questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer anything that I didn't answer in this video or my first video. And again, that link is going to be down below if you want to rewatch that as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!